These characters were on the verge of death, if not closer. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my predictions for chapter 83 of the manga Attack on Titan. All that after this. Just a quick thing I want to talk about before I start the video, and that's the name of our group of subscribers that we're going to call ourselves. Now, a lot of other YouTube channels have interesting things that connect them together, and I was thinking as the community's growing, we could think of a name of what you could be called. Maybe it's like the Dead Army, or it'd be funny if it was the Dead Attack on Titan community, because the anime's been dead for like 3 years. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You could probably think of much better names than I can. A lot of you are probably a lot smarter than me. Let me know in the comments below names of suggestions, and then I could put them in the YouTube polls and we can vote for what we call my sub base and what we can be called as a community, because at the moment I'm just calling us a small Attack on Titan community and I'd like a more refined name, so let me know in the comments below. Good anime afternoon, I'm deaddiligent, and today I am talking about my predictions for chapter 83 of the manga Attack on Titan. Now you can see on the screen now some fan art that has been sent in to me. Some amazing pieces of art have been sent in this week, and I'm thankful for the people who have sent them in. If you would like to send in your fan art, just send it in to deaddiligent@gmail.com. and hopefully I'll get time to feature it on my videos. Now straight into my predictions. Wow, what a chapter. If you haven't checked out my review, I've done a review on chapter 82, but in this video I'm talking about what I think is going to happen next. Now there was a lot going on this chapter, a lot of characters very close to death, and I know Erwin, and I put him at the beginning, isn't close to death, but I am going to be talking about him in my predictions. So I'm going to run through a few characters and predict what I think is going to happen with them and their sort of storyline. I'm going to start with Levi and the Beast Titan because we didn't see them in this chapter, and I think they're going to come up in the next chapter. I hope that Levi catches the Beast Titan and ends up killing him, maybe getting his powers, I don't know, possibly, or maybe he'd give them to someone else. There's a lot of speculation about that, but I hope he catches him. But then again, if he doesn't, he'll be the Ape Titan will be that sort of bad guy who comes back, who's Levi's sort of rival, which would be quite good to see that rivalry between those two characters. So on one hand, I really want him to get caught, otherwise the suicide charge would have been for nothing, but on the other hand, I'm quite happy if he stays alive and that rivalry continues. Now I hope that lonely scout that some of you might have forgotten about finds Erwin and hopefully saves him. I hope Erwin isn't dead, and he's one of my favourite characters in the manga, and I still can't believe he is dead, but he probably is. But I hope he comes back, and we will see about that later. Now, within the wall, a lot of interesting stuff happened. Now, the Colossal Titan and the Armoured Titan are now down. Whether they're dead or injured is a bit unknown. Not too worried about them. I don't think they'll be dead. I think they're going to keep them as hostages to try and find out more information, similar to what they tried with Annie before she crystallized herself. So maybe they're going to find some information from them. Now, the characters who you're all worried about are Armin, Sasha and Jean. Now, Jean and Sasha don't look like they've got the worst of the injuries, so I think they will be fine. They will have injuries and have a road to recovery, but I do not think they are going to die. Don't worry. Now, my comments have been flooded with RIP Armand, tributes to Armand, and a lot of people really upset because of what happened to Armand. Now I saw a comment talking about his progression, and Armand has progressed so much from being that coward who can barely give a speech to defend his friends. Now he is actually doing something for his friends and being the diversion that Eren needs to be able to take out the Colossal Titan. Now Eren's progression in this is really phenomenal, as well as Armand's progression. Both of their progression all the way through is amazing, and the thing that really got me in that chapter was that callback to simpler days. If you remember when they were on the wall, they just graduated and the Colossal Titan was on the wall, and Eren tried to get him from behind, but he vanished before he could. This is a real callback to that, Now, Armin's progression in this is amazing, and the way he holds it and endures until literally his maneuvering gear gives out, not him, and he ends up dropping his sword and losing control. And he is fried to a crisp when we see him in the manga panel. But is he dead? Now, unless someone in the manga says he is dead, we can't know for definite. Do you know what I mean? It's like, in any other circumstance, I'd say, yeah, definitely dead, definitely dead. But he's one of the main 3 characters. I can't believe that this is the end we've seen of Armin. We'll see what happens. I personally hope that he is dead. Not so much because I don't really like the character. More, this will be a great way for him to go out. And I love writers that take away main characters and you don't know when a main character is going to die. However, with Erwin left, with Erwin, not there, they need a commander, and Armand is probably the best choice to be the commander of the Survey Corps eventually, because of his strategical mind. Not right this second, it would probably fall on Levi's hand to command them. But I think that would be an amazing twist of events. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Who do you think's alive? Who do you think is dead? What do you think's going to happen with the storyline? What do you think's going to happen in chapter 82? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, like the video if you enjoy the content, subscribe if you're not already, and join our small anime community, small Attack on Titan community. And don't forget to share the video to tell all your friends, and we can grow our small Attack on Titan community together. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a great Attack on Titan afternoon.